Okay. Yeah. Hello, everyone. Today we will see what is network and why we need to use the network and basic functions of network and how a computer will work and like in network how many types we have. So that we will see. So first we know, right? Computer, like anyone knows like what computer will do. Hello, you're able to hear me, right, guys?
Yes, Mahinder.
Sure, we can hear you.
Okay, right. So usually what computer will do, so it will take the data what we are giving and it will process the data, right? And even it can store and again we can retrieve whenever we want. So that is the basic functionalities of computer, right? Again, when a computer connect to network, for example, in home or maybe in your work location, you can see, right? You'll go and you'll connect to your network. So what will happen? First of all, what is network? So network, we in the starting day we discussed like in demo class. It's a connectivity between multiple devices. It may be computer, it may be laptop, it may be Wi-Fi router, it may be printer, scanner, whatever it may be. So it's a connectivity of multiple devices. Okay, maybe router, switch, whatever it is. So connectivity of multiple devices is a network, right? So now how a computer will work, right? So as we know about MAC address, right? MAC address. So media access controller. So what is MAC address? So MAC address, it's a unique address and its abbreviation is media access controller. Every system will have its own MAC address. So it is provided by the manufacturer, right? So it's a total 6 bytes of value. In the 6 bytes of value, first 3 bytes is it indicates like manufacturer, whether it might be Dell or it might be Lenovo or it might be HP, whatever it is. And the other 3 bytes is it will indicate unique identifier. Okay, so total 6 bytes, 3 bytes indicates the vendor who is the manufacturer, and other 3 bytes indicates unique address. Okay, so why do we need unique address? Like it is like our name. Okay, so each computer have its own unique address because there are lakhs of computer can communicate through the network. So if a network want to identify a computer, so it has to know, right? If it knows that special name or unique name, it can reach to that particular destination. Else, if it's having same name, then that communication will get disturbed. It is not sure where it has to reach, right? So this is the MAC, basic MAC. And okay, if we have MAC address, then what is the use of IP address? Okay, information protocol. So IP address help us to travel from one location to another location. So it help us to find the path. And what is MAC address? MAC address is help us to find the device. So IP may change. So if you are getting IP from one server, like it is a DHCP server, I'll give a quick overview of DHCP server. So when time permits, so but let it be. So IP address may change, but MAC address will be never change, right? Even though IP address is unique, each device have its own IP address, else we will get the conflict. So MAC address, IP address, both are unique, but MAC address will not be changed. It is comes with a manufacturer and it is unique. IP address, it can be changed. And MAC address indicates a name. IP address is like it helps us to find the path. right? So now, what is the use of MAC? One thing we saw, right? One is identified and unique thing, and it help us to identify in finding the destination. Just give me 1 second. Just I'll show some possible small slides, right? So like I said, so this, let me take the pen. So these first three bytes, it will indicates the what it is. Just now I said, right? First three bytes will indicate something, and second three bytes will indicate something. So first three bytes is like it indicates vendor, who is the manufacturer, and then these are the unique identifier. Okay, let me right, and then as we discussed, this is the 6-byte hexadecimal, and we have the overview of this. Let me take this. Okay, then like if this MAC address where it will be assigned, so it will be assigned to a NIC card, network interface card. So this network interface card will have this MAC address. Okay, so every network interface card have a unique MAC address. It will come through the manufacturer. So like as we discussed about what first three bytes and last three bytes indicate. So each vendor have the different format. If you can see Windows 00-04-5A, so it come with this kind of format. If it is Apple or Linux, it will come like 00:04:5A. If it is a network devices like switches, router, it will come like this triple zero four dot 5A63. The format will be different, but again, MAC address is unique, right? So we have discussed like a difference between MAC address and IP address, right? And like how we will verify, like for example, I'm having the system, someone called you, like a network engineer called you, he's asking, hey, give me your IP address. So how we will identify? I think this basic, everyone might aware of it, but just since it is a basic or fundamentals of networking, I'm explaining here. So in Windows, you have to use this command ipconfig/all. So here you can verify what is the IP address assigned to your computer and what is the MAC address is learning. And if it is a Linux or Mac, you can use if config. So by this way, you can identify the MAC address. If you go in your computer, just go to run, you can just go to the search bar, you can type as run, or even you can use Windows and R button. You can use the CMD command prompt. You will get black window. I think everyone will aware of these basics, right? Or I want to go through step by step. Your wish. Please,
Please
in
go through
brief.
step by step, sir.
Okay, fine. That's why I'm asking. I'm okay. I'm okay to go anyway. So first 5 classes will go like very micro level. Okay. So like I said, my mission is Windows mission. If I give the IP config/all, we'll see whether it will show or not. IP config/all. Okay. If you are using Linux or Mac, you have to use if config. Okay. So then we can see where we can identify the MAC address. It will indicate as a physical address. Okay, where is my physical address? Yeah, this is my physical address. Okay, this is my physical address. Like we can see whether DHCP enabled or not. I will explain what is DHCP. And also you can see like, okay, now you find the MAC address and don't get confused. Okay, physical address, MAC address. Terminology is different, but it's like same. even you can call MAC address as a physical address or a layer 2 address or MAC address, whatever it is, but in meaning is same, right? And if you connect it through multiple devices, like if you connect through wireless, WAN and LAN, and if you connect through any Bluetooth, so or if you connect any USB, everything will be displayed here, right? And where you can see the IPv4 address. So here, like you can see IPv4 address. Okay, you can see here IPv4 address 192.168.30.31.234. So this is preferred and it is learning. This is the IP address. So this is the MAC address we signed up, and this is the IP address it is preferring, right? And you can see like we know IP classification now. We have IPv4 and IPv6, right? So even you can identify like when you are checking in your system, if you want to know whether it is belongs to IPv4 or IPv6, then you can verify here, right? It's clear as of now. So similar way you can verify in your computers, okay? Whenever you get time. Fine. Now we are good with the system, what a computer will do, and it's having MAC address, and we learned what MAC address can do and how it will be helpful, right? Then fine. So till here we are clear, okay? Now like just give me a minute. Okay, I think it will not. Right. For example, now you have one computer, okay? Now it is connecting to your like whatever it is, either switch or your wireless modem or your hub, okay? Let it be, it's a computer and it is a wireless modem or router or switch, whatever it is, or it is switch, modem or switch. Almost functionality is same, except small difference. Like whenever we are going for the high device, it's having its own features, but the basic functionality is same, right? So now you can connect to this modem multiple devices, right? You can you can connect through wired, you can connect through wireless, right? If we are connecting through Wi-Fi, by entering we are connecting to, there is one SSID, or you can call as username, like how we will use in the mobile hotspot, and we will give the password. So either we can connect through wireless, or here one RJ45 port is there. You can connect the cable from the modem to your computer. So you can use through wired and wireless. So what is the difference? If you use the wired, what is the advantage? If you will not, if you use the wireless, what is the difference? If you go with the wired, so since the loss of signal is very less, so you will get the good speed, and it is like very small chances for the disturb to get it someone into your network. If it is wireless, depends on the climate, depends on your distance, your network might impact, or your signal strength might impact. So this is the basic difference between the wired network and wireless network, right? So now you connected. So network, we have the majorly total we have four. We can call it as a PAN network, okay? And whatever I'm telling, no, I will give the basic document, okay? And if you need more information, again you can search in the Google. And we can use LAN, okay? And we can use, we have done with the PAN, LAN, WAN, and MAN, okay? WAN. And what is another one is WAN. So what is the basic difference? So what is the PAN? What is the LAN? What is the MAN? What is the WAN? So the PAN is, it's nothing but personal area network. So generally we will use the Bluetooth headset, right? Or we will use the remote to operate TV or AC. So these all devices comes into the PAN network. So this will be operate within the 10 meters. Okay. So, right. And the LAN, what is the LAN? LAN is belongs to one particular building or one particular organization, whether it might be office, whether it may be some organization, whatever it is. So you have some network device and you connected with multiple network devices. Again, network devices, either it may be system is, or it may be printer, or it may be scanner, or it may be multiple computers, okay, or laptops, okay, whatever it is, network devices. You are connecting within the one building, okay, your range is within one building. It comes under within 1 to 2 kilometers. So this is a LAN. So these all which works in the same domain, okay. So it ranges 1 to 2 kilometers, and it is LAN. You are not communicating with the outside of network, just you are communicating just within your office. So that is the LAN, local area network, right? In the PAN, what are the example? Like your Bluetooth headset or Bluetooth devices and remote devices. And in the LAN, what are the examples? It may be your computers, printers, scanners, or switches, routers, whatever it is. Then what is the MAN? Metropolitan area network. Okay, what is MAN? So MAN is, for example, I have one college within the district in multiple locations, and I want to send some information, or I want to transfer my files. Just I want to keep as one hub. From here, I want to share or control or use these three networks to send a file. Just sitting at one place, you can send it to multiple locations. Since you have a connectivity between, for example, you have organization A and you have organization B and you have organization C. So you have some material. You want to transfer this material from at a time to 3 different locations or one after another. That's not bother because you have 3 multiple connections. So you can operate from here. You can send the files or you can communicate, okay, within your organization. So this is within the cities, okay. Then what is the WAN? Just give me 1 minute. Then like now we'll go on WAN. So what is the WAN? WAN is, it might be anything. You can communicate within your cities, or you can communicate within your state, or you can communicate within your country, or you can communicate between multiple countries, right? You can connect like anywhere, but how we will connect, right? For example, here India, we have India, and here we have USA, but how we will communicate? Like we know internet system is through cables, even though we are using at home or office as wireless, but the major connection, it will come through wired. So there is a lot of cables laid through the like through oceans, okay, submarines. So this is completely like land connection. We will get the wired connection, right? So you want to communicate between the India and USA. Now how you will communicate? Now here we need the help of service provider. So who is the service provider? Those who will provide the connectivity. For example, let's take one office, whatever it is, like Accenture or whatever it is company, or company ABC. Okay, you have a company in India as well as USA. So now you want to communicate from here to here. So what we have to do? First, you have your internal setup, like how we discuss your computers and then your switches are network devices. Then you will have the one router, I mean routers. So this is the internal setup. So similar setup you will have at USA, right? Now, right, you have our office here and you have office here. You have computers, you have switches, you have routers. But now we need the service provider. Who is the service provider? Like there are multiple service providers like Vodafone, AT&T, British Telecom, Verizon, okay, or Airtel. There are multiple providers. So we will take their help and we will communicate from India to US. So how this, there are multiple ways of connecting. So for example, I want to communicate from my office A or from my office, India office to USA office. So I don't want to see some other traffic. Okay, right? You can use the network. It is called as a point-to-point network. What it is? Please speak.
Point-to-point network.
Okay, I'm not asking is like basics. So you want to communicate between your India office and USA office, and you don't want to see others traffic. So you can use a P2P. So what is the uses? So more security and high speed, less chances for the hacking, and but cost is more. Again, when we will go for premium, cost is more definitely. No, I'm okay with the MPLS, right? Again, you can a provider can provide you a path in multiple ways. So if you want to MPLS, it's a like multi-protocol label switching. It will label to your network traffic. So it will only communicate within your organizations. So others cannot see your traffic. Very less chances to break your network. So you can communicate through point-to-point as well, right? Or you can use directly internet. But what is the problem with the internet? Anyone can see your network. Anyone can see your network. So if I see your network, I want to hack your network. Why should I see like silent? I'll try to hack your networks. But while using the internet, if you want to communicate securely, then you can go for the VPN, virtual private network. So how it will work, virtual private network? The basic overview is you will use the internet, you will use the general internet, but you will take the VPN help. What VPN will do? So it will build in the public network. This is your public internet. In the public internet, what VPN will do? It will build one tunnel. Through tunnel, it will share the traffic. So no one can try to touch your tunnel. Even if touch tunnel, so you try to break it, it will try to build itself. So, and moreover, it is encrypted data. Even if you hack, you cannot see the open data. So we will use a password. For example, I am sending information from India to USA. So the moment I'm crossing my office, so I'll put one password with encrypted, and those who know this password can only do decrypt, right? I'm encrypting my traffic here. So here I'm passing it through tunnel. Then again, I'm reaching to my USA location. Since these are my organizations, so my networking units are operating, right? So here we have configured the decrypt password. The moment encrypted data comes here, it will decrypt the data, then it will pass to your organizations, whether it may be again through same communication, your firewalls, your routers, your load balancers, then it goes to your users requirement, right? So PAN, personal area network, examples are like your Bluetooth devices or remote devices. LAN, local area network, like within the organization at particular single location or within the same domain, like your computers at specific location, not communicate with multiple locations, right? and a MAN, metropolitan area network. So within the cities, if you have multiple organization in the same city, you can use MAN. And you want to communicate with between the countries or between multiple locations, then you can use the WAN, wide area network. And how we will communicate? Through with the help of service providers. We have what kind of types we have? We have P2P, we have MPLS, we have internet links, and using the internet we can build the VPN and we can use, right? So this is clear. PAN, LAN, MAN, WAN, and I will give like all definitions and whatever examples I'm saying, I'll give this through one Word document. I'll try to keep one shared path and I'll provide. So, but I want to understand whether you guys are understanding what I'm saying or not.
Yes, sir.
Is it clear or anything I want to change? Any changes from my side you are expecting?
Yeah, I mean, like, just hello, trainer.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah, is there any chance that we can go through like uh,
Go through the.
hello?
Yeah, I'm
Is there any chance that we can go through like real-time examples?
Is it? I'm very good. I thought I thought to click cover 3 to 4 classes basics. Then we'll go to the real time. Those who are completely new to the network, they can understand.
Oh, yeah. For these, I mean, these are basics, that's okay. But when we jump into like switching or routing,
Mhm.
so
Yeah, but
at
after
that point,
we are going to real time scenario. What is it? Then it will be difficult. Again, we are coming like high level to down level.
okay. For now, it's okay, I guess. But when we just move forward, like when we go to into like routing
Yeah, if
protocols,
all team
then
members are good, then I'm okay to continue.
yeah, this is kind of clumsy. So I'm just bit of confused. So just from my side, that would be better for me and everyone, I guess. But I don't know about others.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
Like
yeah, that's my opinion.
yeah, Indra, you are taking the feedback of all these members. Are you are
No,
communicating?
no.
Right? No, just I'm new. That's why I'm asking. Like guys,
No,
like
no,
what
no.
about you? Like what you
I
are?
don't mind that first we need to have some theory, then only we can get into a practical, not right now, because I'm completely new to this thing.
That's
I'm also new to this topic.
Yeah. Brother, I'm not saying it right now, but when we go forward for next
yeah, sure,
topics, so
definitely.
that's what
That's
I'm
why
saying.
what I will do, I'll try to cover this theory part within 2 to 3 classes.
Yeah.
Makes me one or plus or minus one class, but we'll try to complete this theory. Then we will go for the real time. In moreover, even I'm seeing like for example, as a network engineer, we have to see how we have to identify our system MAC address, because
Yeah.
once you are into network position, your whole life is going with the IP address MAC address. Without that, we cannot do. As a basic, this is. So first we have to know. For example, we are calling to one user. Honestly, I'm saying in my 14 years career, if I ask him to go run, he will search where is the run, how I will go. So as a network engineer, we have to aware. If we are not aware, then it is difficult to tackle them. Right? Again, if you say, "Hey, what is your MAC address?" If he is not able to provide, then it is difficult for you to troubleshoot. So that's why, again, if you're going to basic troubleshooting, any network engineer basic troubleshooting, you need to have the LAN like IP address and MAC address in handy. Then only you will go for next level, any level of troubleshooting. But this is based whether it is a problem with your application, whether it is a problem with the server, whether it is a problem with the user. Okay, these are the basic things, right? Like any questions in this?
No, sir.
Right. So just give me 10 minutes. So we will join again after 10 minutes. Okay.
Sure.
I'll try to do something. Right. Okay. Give me 10 minutes. We'll stop this recording. And even I'll try to give this record and I'll keep it one shared path. And if possible, you share all your Gmail IDs. Okay. So I will create and I'll give only these people access. And I might give this admin to Rajesh, so even he can also manage, right? Okay, then. Thank you all.
Yes, sir.
So we'll join after 10 minutes, okay?
Okay, sir.
We should be drop our email ID.
Same over
WhatsApp group.
the chat group. We have a
Okay.
WhatsApp group there. There you can. Yeah, I'm stopping recording.